Pregnancy faking widow nabbed with cocaine in Lagos. Pregnancy faking widow nabbed with cocaine in Lagos. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. My name is KC. You know, as we do, and for this channel we bring you to speed with the latest happenings in the country. You have to stay locked in. I promise you will get the real gist of some of the things that have been happening in the country recently, in the past 1 week, and even beyond. I will be bringing you up to speed with these things, and all you have to do for me is to subscribe, and then please leave a like so that Facebook will recommend this video to others. Moving on, we'll move straight to Vanguard newspaper. We have that APC support group begins mobilization for Tinubu election. APC support group begins mobilization for Tinubu in Edo State. APC support group begins mobilization for Tinubu in Edo State. Rush now to Vanguard News to read that story. Katsina launches 8 new armored vehicles, pledges to tackle banditry. As you all know, the high rate of banditry in the state is on the rise. Too much. And then the funny thing is that I don't know how this group is going to be conquering a whole state and a whole country. It is really a sad one. So the Katsina state has launched 8 new armored vehicles, and has pledged to tackle banditry in the area. Moving on, rush now to Vanguard News to read that story. Tinubu arrives Brazil for state visit. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has arrived in Brazil early Monday for a 2-day state visit aimed at deepening Nigeria-Brazil relations. According to him, this visit is going to help strengthen the Nigeria-Brazil relation. Let us know what you think in the comment section. He has been traveling to a lot of countries, and how well do you think this has helped in the development of the country? Let us know in the comment section. Moving on, we have ADC to Tinubu declares state of emergency in Katsina, Zamfara over insecurity. African Democratic Congress (ADC) has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to declare a state of emergency in Katsina and Zamfara states following a wave of violent attacks that have reportedly claimed more than 140 lives in the past 2 months. Man, this is too much. I don't know where we got it wrong, where we're getting it wrong in this country. Please leave your advice for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the comment section. Dangote others adjust petrol depot prices to 823 naira per litre. 3 operators, Dangote Petroleum Refinery, ITO and AA Rano Weekend, adjust the depot prices of petroleum motor spirit PMS, also known as petrol, to 823 naira per litre from 821 naira per litre, as crude oil rises to $67 per barrel from $65 per barrel in the international market. So recently the price of PMS has been increased from 821 naira to 823 naira by Dangote and a few others, and this was a result of the increase in the crude oil price, which has moved from $67 per barrel, which has moved to $67 per barrel, from $65 per barrel. Are we going to see another increase in petrol price again? Please let us know what you think in the comment section. Moving on, rush now to Vanguard News to get that full gist about that. We have breakthrough as cheap blood pressure drug fights deadly breast cancer. These ones are for people who are fighting breast cancer. A cheap blood pressure drug taken by millions could help protect women against one of the deadliest forms of breast cancer, new research suggests. Rush now to Vanguard News to get that full story. Moving on straight to the Punch newspaper, we have that federal government shuts 22 illegal tertiary institutions. The National Commission for Colleges of Education has uncovered and shut down 22 illegal colleges of education. The discovery was made during a crackdown on illegal colleges of education in the country. So the federal government has shut down 22 illegal tertiary institutions. It's very shocking to know that there are institutions in Nigeria, federal colleges of education that are illegal, and according to the Punch newspaper, 22 illegal tertiary institutions have been shut down in that regard. Moving on, we have that Iyabo's grandson gains over 100,000 Instagram followers in hours. Baby Rakim Ayomide Mkambala, the grandson of Nollywood actress Iyabo Ojo, has become an instant social media sensation, amassing over 100,000 followers on Instagram just hours after his page was unveiled. Rush now to the Punch newspaper to get the full gist on that one. Moving on, we have that pregnancy faking widow nabbed with cocaine in Lagos. Pregnancy faking widow nabbed with cocaine in Lagos. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency has arrested a 50-year-old widow and fashion designer Mrs. Ifeoma Henrietta Ezewike for attempting to traffic 1.3 kilograms of cocaine using a fake pregnancy disguise. Ezewike, who runs a fashion outfit, Golden Star Creation, in the Okata area of Lagos, was apprehended at a bus terminal in Jibowu, Yaba, on Friday while attempting to deliver the drug consignment to customers in Abuja. Rush now to the Punch newspaper to get the full gist on that one. Man arrested after girlfriend dies inside Osun apartment. Man arrested after girlfriend dies inside Osun apartment. The Osun State Police Command has launched a probe into the circumstances surrounding the death of a lady identified as Bidemi Omole in Asaoke town in Osun State in the house of her boyfriend, known as Yinka. Sources in the town told Punch Metro that Bidemi, after arriving at her boyfriend's house on Friday evening, suddenly took ill and died shortly after. Rush now to the Punch newspaper to get that full gist about the man who was arrested when the girlfriend died inside his apartment. Police arrest suspect using master key to steal cars in Anambra State. The Anambra State Police Command said it has arrested a notorious vehicle theft suspect operating in a tricycle and recovered some stolen vehicles as well as other exhibits. In a press statement released on Monday, the spokesman for the command, SP Tochukwu Ikenga, said the police operatives attached to the Isiowule Police Division working with local vigilantes arrested the suspect in the early hours of August 2022. Rush now to the Punch newspaper for the full gist on that one. Yobe Varsity student killed in auto crash. A 100-level student of Yobe State University, Damaturu Ayamili Yakubu, Amina Yakubu, was killed in a road accident on Saturday near the institution's gate. This is a very sad one, I must say. Rush down to the Punch newspaper to get the full gist concerning this person that died in an auto crash. Kidnap kingpin captured in Nasarawa as police arrest 6 suspects. Operatives of the Nasarawa State Police Command attached to the Doma Division have arrested the notorious kidnap kingpin Mohammed Bami of Yewa Village. The command's public relations officer SP Rahan Nansel confirmed the arrest in a statement on Sunday in Lafia, the state's capital. According to the statement, the suspect is responsible for the multiple kidnappings and armed robberies across the Doma local government area of the state and its environs. Rush now to the Punch newspaper to get the full gist about this man who was kidnapped. They say he's a kidnap kingpin and he was captured, along 6 other suspects. Rush now to get the full gist on that one. 6 Abia kidnap suspects killed in gun duel with police. 6 suspects have been arrested by the police operatives attached to the Abia State Police Command following a breakthrough in the investigations into the March 4, 2025 kidnapping and killing of the managing director of Dozman Oil and Gas, Mazi Chidozie Confidence Chijoke, along Azumiri Road in Okwa East local government area of the state. The high rate of kidnapping is on the rise in the country, and pretty much it's a really sad one because nothing has really been done, nothing tangible has really been done by the federal government and the state government towards the tackling of the issue of kidnapping in the state. Rush now to get the full gist on those ones. Moving on, we'll go straight to the Guardian newspaper. Police intercept vehicle loaded with crystal meth and other drugs in Ondo State. Operatives of the Ondo State Police Command have intercepted an unregistered vehicle conveying crystals methamphetamine popularly known as ice, along with other hard drugs. The substances were discovered during a stop and search operation led by the ASP Amos Ayuba at Ilarum Mokin in a federal local government council commissioned by the police. Adebowale Lawal disclosed that the vehicle carried a fake number plate allegedly stolen from another car. He said the incident underscored the importance of routine checkpoints and stop and search exercises in crime prevention. That is to say that sometimes this stop and search, is very important, because look at this. They were able to capture this person who is trying to, transport the popular hard substance known as ice. Moving on, we have the Navy uncovers illegal petroleum dump in river, seizes 105,450 liters of diesel. The Nigerian Navy has uncovered an illegal petroleum product dumped in Bonny River State, seizing 105,450 liters of automotive gas oil, AGO, and several bunkering equipment. 8 suspects arrested in connection with the site has been handed over to the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, and the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, for further investigation and prosecution. Moving on, rush now to the Guardian newspaper for the full gist on that one. This is the same headline with that of the other newspaper. NDA announced widow intercepts drug in nationwide raids. Operatives of the Nationwide Drug Law Enforcement Agency has arrested 50-year-old widow and fashion designer. So rush down to the Guardian newspaper for that story too. Moving on, we have that 4 suspected drug dealers arrested in Akwa Ibom. 4 suspected drug dealers has been arrested in Akwa Ibom. The police command in Akwa Ibom says it has detained for prosecution 4 suspected illicit drug dealers in Oyo. The command police relations officer DSP Tifom John disclosed this in a statement made available to the newsmen in Oyo on Sunday. John said the operatives of the command, based on credible information, conducted a series of raids on several suspected illicit drug black spots with Oyo at approximately 10 p.m. on August 18. This is much we can bring you on this one. I would like to know how this particular video has helped in bringing you up to speed with the things happening in the country. Do well to leave a like. Please leave a like and do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.